Hello, Darren here, The Creative Minimalist, www.thecreativeminimalist.com. Creativity in all its breadth, seen through the lens of a struggling writer, composer, and avid journal user and coffee drinker. Let's talk about reviews and how January has gone. And so we find ourselves at the end of the month, the end of January. How are you doing? Did you hit the ground running? Begin those creative projects? Realise those 2023 dreams and resolutions? I'll go first, and I'll admit things aren't going as well as I would like. It's nothing major. I'm just not really going, or creating in the direction and manner that I had hoped. I wanted to write more, make more music, blog and vlog more. My creative field note posts were supposed to keep me in check and make me accountable on a weekly basis. I'm sort of creating, but it's hard going. So, how about you? And if you are in a similar place, I want to say don't be hard on yourself, especially if you have not reached the heady heights of the new year, new moon resolutions and intentions that you set for yourself. Struggling and finding things difficult is one of the reasons I like using the moon cycle as a planning tool. Let's have a quick look at moon cycle planning. In the current moon planning cycle, we're just past the first quarter moon. This is a time for making adjustments, tweaking and focusing on achieving the intention at the coming full moon. It is a time of reviewing and making changes. Reviewing is important, and it is built right into my moon cycle planning process. However we plan, we need to review. Basically, this is about asking what is working and what is not working, and therefore, is there anything I need to change and do differently, either for this project or for any new next projects. It's a simple process. Step 1, you have an idea or a goal or an intention. Step 2, you work toward it and revise the process. Step 3, you create that thing or reach the goal or manifest that intention. And step 4, you revise, regroup and review. Or, even simpler, you plan, do, achieve and review. I seem to do step 1 and 3 and then wonder why I struggle. And that is often because I spend little to no time on steps 2 and 4. Reviewing and revising, reviewing and adjusting. Simply working on ideas and doing them can, and does, and has led to burnout. So one of the things I'm doing this year is putting the time into reviewing. And with the moon planning cycle I'm using, that gives me 2 specific review times, with each feeding forward into the next step and effectively back into the previous. You don't need to use the moon for this. I just like using that natural order, as I've mentioned before. In fact, I'm making sure that I'm doing reviews, both minor and a little more substantial, in many, many ways and places. You can do reviews daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly, and so on. At each review, adjust the steps as and if needed, or just keep going if everything is as it should be. It's the end of the month, the end of January. How are things going? That's a simple review. I'll see you soon. Happy creating.